Today we'll discuss two of the most important features of Season 3, the Desert Protectors and the terrifying sandworms you'll encounter on the sandy lands. You will learn everything you need to know about the new protector units, including how to upgrade and use them in combat. Plus, we'll share the top strategies for taking down sandworms this season and reveal the incredible rewards waiting for you. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated with all our latest guides and tips. Let's get started. First, let's discuss Desert Protectors. So how to unlock these new units? Well, these are available only during Season 3, and to unlock them, you must first build the Protectors field inside your base. Here you can convert a small portion of your lost units in battle during this season into Desert Protectors. Despite being converted at the same level, these are at least 10 times more powerful than your regular units. There are 3 ways to get Desert Protectors in Season 3. The first method is to wait for your allies to help you convert your lost units, or ask them in the Alliance chat to send their recon planes to help you convert them faster. The second method is to use Protector Horns that can be purchased from the Desert Bazaar. For 90 Sandworm scales, you get 300 horns, which equals 300 Protector units. Keep in mind that there's a weekly limit for these rare items, so use these special units wisely in rallies. Lastly, you can also instantly get Desert Protectors by upgrading the Protector's Oath skill at Profession level 50. By the way, we've just dropped a tier list video ranking the top Engineer Profession skills for Season 3, and a War Leader tier list is on the way. Be sure to check them both out so you don't miss any tips to boost your gameplay. Now let's see how to use them in combat. First, you must have at least 1,250 Protectors already converted and present on their field, which is basically like the drill grounds for the regular units. Now the most important part, because many players get confused here, you must manually include them in a rally or an individual attack, because they are not automatically included in your squads. To do that, select your target on the map, or start a rally if you have at least 1,250 Protectors. Next, press these animated arrows to replace your regular units and hit March. It's also worth mentioning that a rally cannot include both types of units, regular and Protectors. So if you start a rally with Protectors, your allies must have Desert Protectors too if they want to join. These mighty units have 4 skills that can be found under the Protector tab and unlock automatically once you reach certain army numbers. As you see, their first skill boosts their attack by 25% and their curse resistance by 250. To unlock this skill, you must have at least 500 Protectors. Their second skill requires 750 Protectors and grants them a unique ability, a shockwave that activates upon their loss in battle and defeats a small number of enemy units. For the third skill, you need 1,000 Protectors. This will apply a blue flame effect to the enemy's base if you win the battle using Protectors in your squad. But to be honest, I have no idea what this blue flame effect does to the enemy's base, or if it's just a visual effect. The fourth skill allows you to initiate rallies with Protectors if you have at least 1,250. If you have less, you can still join rallies initiated by your allies or attack bases or monsters individually on the map, but you won't be able to start a rally and switch to Protectors as your main units. You should also know that these units do not return to your base from a rally or a regular attack by default. The only way to reduce their losses is by unlocking the Indomitable Will skill at Profession level 70. This will only recover a small portion of these units, though. Now let's talk about sandworms. These gotta be the most fascinating types of monsters for Season 3. Fortunately, they do not require curse resistance like mummies and Doom Elites do. And if you don't know what curse resistance is, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video in which I explain everything you need to know about the early stages of Season 3. Sandworms come in 3 sizes: small, large, and giant. These creatures drop great rewards when defeated, but the best rewards are reserved for those who first discover them. As you see, a giant sandworm finder's reward includes 500 scales compared to the potential 20 for defeating this creature. It also includes 10 Heroes Return recruitment tickets, which is awesome because these offer higher drop chances for legendary heroes. So how to be the first one to discover such creatures and get the finder's reward? Well, there are 2 methods for this, but for the second one, I'm not 100% sure if it also drops the finder's reward, but normally it should. The first method to find sandworms is by tapping the question mark in the bottom left corner of your screen as soon as it's fully charged. If you are the last in your alliance to press it, you'll get a finder's bonus reward. However, depending on the size of the sandworm, your base will either be wrapped by that creature or randomly teleported to a different location on the map. If it's wrapped, meaning a small sandworm, it will prevent you from creating rallies until it's defeated by your allies. The second way to find sandworms is by unlocking the Trap Landmine, a profession skill available at level 65. Once you have at least one Trap Landmine, place it on a sandworm's path, which you can easily spot by looking outside your base on the world map. For a full breakdown of all engineer skills in Season 3, check out my previous video where I ranked them all. But let's find out more about each of the 3 types of sandworms. Small sandworms can be defeated individually and can wrap around your base, stopping you from sending troops to attack it. This can happen if you are the last among your allies to press the question mark when it's fully charged. You can escape by teleporting your base, but I don't recommend that because it will make the sandworm disappear, and you won't receive any rewards. This will also prevent other alliance members who haven't sent troops yet from attacking it. To speed up this process, you could share the sandworm's location, so basically your location, on your alliance chat. This way, your allies may send their troops faster in case they miss the fully charged sandworm mark. Large sandworms are way more difficult, requiring at least 35 million power per rally, which is not much if you are in a strong alliance. As you see, they offer better rewards than the small ones, but still 10 times less than the giant ones. And here's a tip for you. Ensure your base is within your alliance center area before tapping the question mark. This is important because large sandworms can randomly teleport bases outside the alliance center area when they spawn. Lastly, the giant sandworms. These are the rarest and most challenging sandworms to encounter. Unlike the small and large sandworms, giant sandworms are not limited to specific alliances. Any player on the server can discover and attack them. However, they demand strong hero squads, requiring around 48 million power per rally to effectively lower their HP. The rewards for defeating a giant sandworm are incredible, offering a massive amount of scales and resources. And for these creatures, I highly recommend using your Desert Protectors, as I described earlier. And that wraps up our guide to Sandworms and Desert Protectors. Good luck out there, and don't forget to share your own tips and experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching.